Like many modern internet scandals, this story didn't begin with a press conference or a public statement. It started with a single video, a few sentences, a caption, and then, almost instantly, the internet caught fire. When Tasha K uploaded her latest video, social media came alive in a way people have come to expect from her. Known for exposing celebrity secrets and stirring controversy, the outspoken blogger once again found herself at the center of a growing storm. This time, her words pulled rapper Papoose, his wife Remy Ma, and boxing champion Claressa Shields into a wave of confusion, debate, and non-stop speculation. At first, the video didn't seem like it would explode the way it did. Tasha spoke calmly, directly addressing her audience as if she were simply clearing up a misunderstanding. She explained that something she had said was taken the wrong way. Shaking her head, she said she never mentioned anything about Claressa Shields and marijuana, especially not in the way people were claiming. She explained that when her lawyer contacted her, she responded honestly, saying she didn't even understand what the accusation was about. Her tone was firm but defensive, as though she felt blindsided by the reaction. According to her, Claressa's anger confused her because she believed she hadn't said anything offensive or harmful. Tasha went on to explain that all she did was mention that Claressa was one of Papoose's girlfriends, and that he might be getting paid to walk her into the boxing ring. She even laughed it off, saying Papoose didn't need the money anyway because he already had plenty. Then she claimed she apologized as soon as she noticed the caption under the video, and said she repeated that apology publicly. But once the clip began circulating across platforms, it became obvious that the situation was far bigger than a misunderstood caption. This wasn't just about words taken out of context. It touched on loyalty, relationships, public image, and the thin line between rumor and truth in celebrity culture. Claressa Shields was not the type of person to stay silent, and anyone who followed her career knew that. Famous not only for her strength in the boxing ring, but also for her outspoken personality, she wasn't going to let her name be dragged through gossip without responding. As the internet tried to piece together what Tasha really meant, Claressa stepped into the spotlight. And that's when things truly escalated. In her original claims, Tasha suggested that Papoose, widely seen as one of the most faithful men in hip-hop, had been involved with another woman behind Remy Ma's back. For many fans, this idea was almost impossible to believe. Papoose had built a reputation over the years as a devoted husband, especially during Remy Ma's incarceration, when he stood by her publicly and privately. That image made the allegations even more shocking. Still, Tasha didn't back down. As she often does, she insisted that she had sources and proof to support her statements. Within hours, timelines were flooded with opinions. Screenshots spread. Memes popped up everywhere. Reaction videos poured in from every corner of YouTube and TikTok. Some people defended Tasha, saying she was simply doing what she always does, exposing secrets others are afraid to talk about. Others accused her of crossing the line yet again, chasing attention without caring who got hurt in the process. Then Claressa responded. Her reaction was strong, emotional, and impossible to ignore. She made it clear that she would not tolerate being disrespected or dragged into drama that didn't reflect her reality. She addressed the situation head-on, refusing to be painted as a side character in someone else's marriage issues. Fans noticed how composed she remained despite the pressure. Rather than yelling or insulting anyone, Claressa framed her response around self-respect and honesty. She wasn't just defending herself. She was setting boundaries. Many admired her approach. Supporters praised her for standing firm while remaining calm, even as one of the biggest gossip storms of the year swirled around her name. For them, she showed strength beyond physical power. Tasha later went live again to clarify more details. She admitted that claims about Claressa smoking were incorrect. She said, as far as she knew, Claressa had never smoked marijuana and had not been given any by Papoose either. She acknowledged that the caption was wrong and apologized again, saying her team had fixed it and would not add anything further. She tried to lighten the mood by joking about legal fees and hourly rates, but instead of calming things down, her comments sparked even more discussion. People debated whether her words sounded sincere or calculated. Was this real accountability? Or was she trying to clean up a mess before it got worse? Then, just when the drama seemed like it might slow down, another twist appeared. Screenshots began circulating online, supposedly showing messages from the alleged other woman. Rumors spread about a trip to Hawaii. Whether those posts were real or fake didn't even matter anymore. The story had already taken on a life of its own. Remy Ma's name started trending almost immediately. Fans flooded her comment sections, searching for clues, waiting for a response. Some people expressed sympathy, calling her one of the strongest women in hip-hop. Others speculated about what might be happening behind closed doors. Memes ranged from humorous to heartbreaking. Meanwhile, Claressa found herself stuck in the middle. Even though she denied any inappropriate relationship, her name continued to be connected to the situation. Some people questioned why she spoke up at all, while others applauded her for refusing to stay silent. The internet became obsessed with uncovering the identity of the rumored woman. People dug through old photos, videos, and captions, turning themselves into online detectives. Every post became evidence. Every smile was analyzed. Every vague message fueled more theories. And as always, Tasha K remained at the center of the chaos. Love her or hate her, no one could deny her influence. Her supporters called her brave and fearless, willing to expose powerful figures regardless of the consequences. Critics accused her of exploiting private lives for clicks and views. Some argued that there is a difference between journalism and sensationalism, and that Tasha crossed that line long ago. Others said she was simply revealing uncomfortable truths that people didn't want to face. As her video spread across YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, debates exploded everywhere. Claressa's fans praised her strength and values. Papooses' supporters argued that the internet was exaggerating everything and urged people to let adults handle their business privately. But the damage was already done. What began as one video turned into a massive online event. Each comment, meme, and repost kept the story alive. Soon, it wasn't just about whether Papoose cheated. It became a broader conversation about loyalty, honesty, reputation, and how quickly public perception can change. Claressa now stood at a crossroads. Every word she spoke had the power to calm the situation or make it worse. Staying silent could allow rumors to grow. Speaking out could restart the cycle all over again. Papoose faced even more pressure. His carefully built image was suddenly under a microscope. Silence could be seen as guilt. Speaking up could invite even more scrutiny. Either way, his response or lack of one would shape how people remembered this moment. And then there was Tasha K, the spark that started it all. Fans waited for her next move. Would she release more information? Would she name names? Or would she finally step back and let the situation play out on its own? Many doubted the last option. This situation had grown beyond a rumored affair. It highlighted the clash between private lives and public platforms in the age of instant communication. Every rumor became content. Every reaction became fuel. Fans weren't just watching the story unfold. They were actively shaping it in real time. As things slowly settled, questions remained unanswered. Would Papoose respond directly? Would Claressa continue to defend herself? Would Tasha K reveal another bombshell? One thing was clear. This story was far from over. It showed how one post, one caption, or one misunderstood sentence can explode into a wildfire online. Every update brought new theories and opinions. Whether Tasha K is a truth-teller or a troublemaker depends on who you ask. Whether Claressa was right to speak out remains up for debate. But one reality stands above all others. In the world of fame, loyalty, and social media gossip, no one is ever fully protected from the spotlight. And as long as people keep scrolling, posting, and speculating, there will always be another chapter waiting to be written. Because on the internet, where there's smoke, there's always fire.